Hey everyone, 2023 has come to an end, so I think it will be fun to take a look back at all the winning entries from all the ride creation contests that we did in the past year. Now I won't be including other contests like the mini contest or the multiplayer server in this video. If you guys want it, maybe I'll make a separate video for those contests in the future. So yeah, just let me know in the comments if you want to see that. Anyway, yeah, let's just start off with the winner of the first contest of the year. Alright, here we have the winning entry for the first contest of the year. This was Hobion's entry for the Alpine coaster contest. Now, this contest actually already started in December and actually lasted for 2 months. That was because I had to go abroad for work, and then I actually ended up in the hospital, etc, etc. But yeah, we finished this contest in January, and Hobion made the highest scoring entry with this Duelling Alpine coaster. With these beautiful looking buildings in this really vertical landscape. Yeah, the landscape here is just incredible, and I love how much height difference there is between the highest point in the map and the lowest point. And it's all intersected by this beautiful looking waterfall. Now, Hobion also makes some beautiful use of color with this palette that he used. And also this Alpine coaster track. Yeah, it just looks beautiful, also with the wooden catwalk below it. Yeah, I really like Hobion's style also with these buildings. So yeah, I hope we see him back in a contest soon. Alright, here's the entry from 94 Supreme Posse and The Brew for the Scenario Coaster Improvement Contest. So basically what players had to do in this contest was take a scenario which has a pre-existing coaster, and they had to improve the coaster. So I believe that took one of the scenarios from Loopy Landscapes from Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. The coaster is actually still called Roller Coaster 1. I thought that was pretty funny. And they turned it into this sick hyper coaster. I believe the original was one of these hyper coasters with the arrow style track. But yeah, what these two players did here is just incredible. Yeah, this coaster definitely is something to behold now. And but also they just did an incredible job on the rest of the map as well. It's hardly recognizable from what the original scenario looks like. So that definitely went all out on this, on the landscaping and all the decorations and the other rides. Yeah, it's just incredible what these two players put together, and it definitely must have taken them some time to do all of this. Alright, here we have the winner of the Narrow Coaster Contest. This entry was made by Hobion. Hobion made this really colorful entry, yeah, aptly named Sensory Overload. And that's definitely something which you will get if you look at this coaster for too long. But yeah, it's a single rail coaster, and I just love how it travels through the landscape, but also how it makes several jumps while doing a 0G roll. Definitely not a very realistic coaster, but it looks very futuristic. And yeah, it's just beautiful to see it go through the landscape here, but also just seeing all these beautiful decorations around the coaster. Not only in themes of, not only in buildings, but also, yeah, all the foliage around it is also very beautiful. Yeah, it's very abstract entry, but it just looks amazing. Yeah, it's definitely one of the most colorful entries we've had in this contest. But yeah, everywhere you look, there's just amazing stuff in this entry. Very beautifully done by Hobion. Right, the next contest that we did was the Burger Cave contest, in which all players had to build a burger cave somewhere in the map, but they also had to build a B&M twister, which was probably the more important thing that players had to build. Now, I actually made a video about this coaster. It's actually one of the more viewed videos on my channel. I believe it's a YouTube short. But yeah, for this contest, players could team up with up to 3 other players. So we could have teams of 4 players. So this entry was made by Ballpit Warrior, 94 Supreme Posse, who else? Debrew and Risiko. And they got a pretty high score with this entry. It's just insane what they put together in this map. These structures are just incredible. There's so many different materials used, also lots of track pieces, and the layering is just incredible. Also all the details, even sculptures like these flying dragons, floating buildings with other floating things in between. And of course the coaster itself also just looks incredible. The supports look amazing, but also just the layout of the coaster. It just interacts with this landscape and the paths just in an incredible way. And we can also see some other stuff here, like these beautiful ships here. Yeah, just wherever you look, there's just incredible stuff in this map. It's definitely one of the more detailed entries, of all the entries that you will see in this video. So this was just amazing work from these 4 players, and a rightful winner. Alright, for the next contest, all the players had to build a pair of dueling coasters, but both coasters had to be of different types. So Openwood and Beautiful Monday created this pair of coasters, a wooden coaster and a limb-launched coaster, I believe, or a looping coaster, and they duel throughout this entry in a really nice way. I've also created a YouTube short of this one, and it's always just really fun to watch these coasters interact with each other at several key moments during this ride. But also, Openwood just made some insane sculptures once again in this round. And this team of players just did an incredible job. I love all these recognizable sculptures of characters like Yosemite Sam. Also, if this is, I actually forgot the name, but it's this Martian from Disney, Marvin the Martian, maybe that's his name. We can see a Bugs Bunny on the grass eating a carrot. These carrots themselves are also great. Yeah, it's just really nice what Overwood and Beautiful Monday put together here. And I really recommend checking out the short where you can see both of these coasters in action. It's quite fun to follow them. Alright, in the month after that we actually didn't do a ride creation contest, but instead I hosted a contest where all the players would build a park for the OpenRCT2 title sequence. So these are all the parks that you will see in the background when you open the game. And this was actually the winner of the contest, so this is the park that you will see first. Now this one was made by Enox and Manticore, and they made this beautiful flying coaster. And they actually made it by reversing the trains of a multi-dimension coaster. I think it's really clever, and it just really shows off the capabilities of OpenRCT2 that you have nowadays. But also these custom supports that they made just look incredible. But yeah, if you want to see more of this park, just open the game and you will see this park. Or you will see this coaster running in the background. And of course, maybe you recognize this entrance. Alright, in the month after that, we did the Steeplechase Contest. And this contest was won by Kongoy, who made a 5-way dueling steeplechase coaster. Yeah, I'm always already impressed when I've made a 2-way dueling coaster, but a 5-way dueling coaster is just insane. And it's just really fun to watch all these trains interact. There's actually 1 motorcycle and 4 raptors, which probably alludes to a scene from the Jurassic Park movie. But yeah, there's just so much incredible decoration in this map. So like this tower, I really like this trick where these River Rapids boats get lifted up, and it appears like they appear from this 3D or this 4D cinema building. That's just really cool. But yeah, this was just an incredible entry, and yeah, definitely go check out this entry for yourself. It's just once again really fun to follow these trains around through the map. Alright, the month after that we did the Side Friction Coaster Contest, and this contest was won by 94 Supreme Posse, who made this beautiful Side Friction Coaster. The support structure of this coaster is just insane. Yeah, I love the way that 94 built this support structure. It looks really unique, and it's unlike any other coaster that we've seen so far. Now, and another highlight of this entry was of course the beautiful stadium that was built here in the corner. I really like the way that these grandstands were done, where guests actually enter and exit, and they sit in these vehicles for a while. But also all the details in the stadium are just beautiful. And sometimes you can even see a ball flying around here. Alright, the month after that we had the Flying Coaster Contest, which was won by Beautiful Monday. Now this entry is a little bit dark, but that does highlight all the windows and all the other lighting that was used in this entry. Also these advertisements, for example. So yeah, it's definitely a nice little nighttime scene. Now the flying coaster also looks amazing. The layout of this ride is just incredible. Just has some nice inversions throughout the track, but also some great interaction. Over here, for example, where guests have a beautiful view of the coaster from both sides. Yeah, it just traverses the cityscape in a beautiful way. But also the support structure for this coaster is just insane. I love the way that Beautiful Monday chose to do these supports. They just look incredible everywhere, and it must have been quite finicky to do. But yeah, just an amazing cityscape here, and the flying coaster, which really is the center point here, just looks incredible. Okay, next up was the LSM Launch Coaster. Now, this contest was here to celebrate all the new track pieces that we've got for the Giga Coaster. And here we used a vehicle that actually has all the sprites to traverse these new elements, like zero G rolls. Yeah, but also some of the newer inversions that this track type got. And by the way, we also got diagonal brakes in this somewhere around this time, which was also immediately put to use here. But yeah, Sordid gave us his own version of the Thunder Dolphin in this entry. So instead of a chain lift, it actually got a launch. And yeah, this building over here, but this whole cityscape here just looks so incredibly detailed. It's just amazing to look at. Also all these buildings, but also the roads here with all this slow moving traffic. Traffic is just very chaotic. Yeah, over here in this building we have all these different layers of the building with a mall below here. Yeah, it's just a joy to go through this entry and check everything out. And here in the corner we also have a beautiful cutout of a stadium. Yeah, this was just a wonderful entry to see. Alright, near the end of the year we did a third River Rapids contest, and SolX actually remastered the winner or the winning entry of the very first contest that we did, which was also a River Rapids contest. Now, yeah, SolX just redid everything. First of all, the slopes and everything were made a little bit more believable, so we won't see any of these rafts jumping off waterfalls anymore. But we do see some new elements like these twisting spirals or like whirlpools. I think this is just done in such a nice way. This just looks very, very creative. We see one more of these, I believe. Yeah, these entries just make this River Rapids ride so fun to watch. But also all the rock work next to the rapids. All this looks incredible. I love all the different materials that were used here to make these rapids. etc. Yeah, also all the foliage here. It just looks incredible, very dense, but everything is just decorated in such a nice way, while still sharing some elements which the original River Rapids entry also had, like a big tower over here, and also this large lift hill over here. Yeah, I think Solix just did an incredible job remastering this the original winning entry. Alright, and finally here we have the winner of the last contest of the year. This one was made by the Brew, and he got the highest score I've ever seen for one of these ride creation contests, a 9.89, and he got that score for this mall. Now you can see a cutout here in the roof, or just a dome window, but when we rotate the map you can no longer see that, and you can see inside the mall. And yeah, the amount of detail that the Brew put in its map is just astonishing. Yeah, the coaster itself is already beautiful, also with amazing support work. But yeah, also all the beautiful decorations around it just elevate this entry to the next level. I mean, I love all these different storefronts. The Brew recreated a lot of different existing stores. And that makes it just so much fun to explore this entry. But also on the outside of the mall you can also see some of these huge storefronts. Here we have Dick's Sporting Goods. Here we have some other ones. Here's Dillard's. Here's apparently a big Christmas sale. Yeah, the Brew just did such an amazing job with this compact inverted coaster entry. It's probably the most amazing entry we've gotten this year. And of course that's reflected in the score. Alright, those were all the contest or the ride creation contest winners for this year. I will probably still do a video of the winners of the previous years, because I haven't done those yet. I think that it will also be fun to explore those entries again. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like this video. And if you want to see more of these videos, you can always subscribe to my channel. Alright, that's going to be it. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you again in the next one. See you later.